name is Mark and welcome to my channel. Join me all year round, week in, week out, come rain or shine, and together we'll be fishing for pleasure. Morning troops, another day, another river, and we'll have a quick fire session, 4 hours. I've got a little bit of spare time, not a lot, so I'll poodle on down to my local river, see if there's any pike around. Even though you never know, even a bonus chub on a small dead bait. It's a very small river, very shallow, only fishing with 2 rods, they're both ledgered, static deads. All my bait, because it was such a short notice session, all my bait is rock solid. So I've got a whole roach on the right hand rod. There's a lot of debris coming down. I've got a whole roach, not big, inch and a half at the most, on the right hand rod. And the left hand rod, I tried to get another roach out of the packet and it snapped in half, so I've just got a roach head, no bigger than a £2 coin, the bait on the left hand rod. Got some baits in the margins thawing out, so I might switch one of them over to a smelt, something like that, change the hook, change the bait. But at the moment, yeah, I'm fishing with very small baits, static deads, ledgered. It's not deep. I mean, I've trotted this river in the summer, it's 18 inches, the water's about 6 inches to a foot up in places. So it's, you know, it's still not very deep at all, very shallow. But I did see pike thrashing around here in the summer. A little bit of extra water. I've seen a few fish topping, so there's roach and stuff around. Hopefully 4 hours we'll have a few fish out, see what stamper pike is in here. I wouldn't imagine it's much bigger than a double at best, you know what I mean? It's not a huge river. It's not holding a lot of water, so there's not a lot of there won't be a lot of pike coming out of the Witham and travelling up the Bain at the moment, because there simply is not enough water there. So we'll have a little dabble. First time we've seen a blue sky in a fortnight, so I thought, I've got spare 4 hours. Sod it. What do you do when you've got spare 4 hours? You go try and catch some pike, didn't you? So welcome back to the channel, troops. Another day, another river. Let's crack on, let's catch some pike. Felt something on the retrieve, reeling in that smelt, and something's just had a go at it again. Hasn't taken it though. Picked it up, there's a couple of taps and it's dropped it again. There's something there. It's definitely something interested in it. Go on, take it. Let go of it again. Let's get a smaller bait out there. Well, we're only here for 4 hours. Oh, here we go, hang on. No. A bit of debris coming down. We've only been here an hour out of the 4. We've had one run on the right hand rod. I felt a little resistance when I was reeling it in on the, it's a smelt. Let's go, just in case that's something. Yeah, just a bit of debris on the line as I suspected. Yes, I thought I felt some resistance. Something had a go at it on the way in. Now sometimes your lead can hit some residual streamer weed or whatever, and that could give you a false feeling like you've. Oh. But I thought, well, so I flicked it back out on its nose, and sure enough, within 6-7 minutes it went again. But it wouldn't, yeah, it just would not take it. I think the smelt was too big, probably a jack, but a very small jack and all. But yeah, I mean the smelt was too big. It was, you know, toying with it. So I've taken the smelt off, put a small roach on, flipped it back out. But no interest in the roach, so I'm going to go through my bag, see if I've got any small smelt, or half a smelt, something a little bit smaller. For that jack to get a whack it down. So the right hand rod has got a circle hook on it, the left hand rod's got a carp hook on it. So the left hand rod I'll be striking into fish, so I might swap them over. If that's a small fish, I might put the carp hook out on the right hand side, very small roach, or as I say, a small smelt. Hope it takes it, and then I'll be able to strike into the fish rather than wait for it to take the whole bait, so I can wind down with that circle hook in its mouth. So an hour in, we've had a little bit of action, so there's definitely a pike down there on that right hand side. Whether I've spooked it or not, don't know. I think I might have something on that left hand rod. It keeps beeping. Let's find out. I thought it was debris the first time, but you never know, it could be something. Picked it up, dropped it again, because it's very shallow, very clear. So I might have to go really fine and really small and delicate. Let's find out. Again, it's just picked the bait up and given up. Definitely something there. Might have to wobble the dead bait. It's not taking it. It's not taking it. I'm going to have to go with smaller baits. Oh, I'm not taking it this time. I had to wobble it. That's the size of it. Hey, little devil. Small river piking. Small results so far. Look at that little beauty. But fresh as a daisy, clean as a whistle, this fish. Perfection in miniature. That's what I'm going to call it, perfection in miniature. We'll get it back, see if there's any big sisters out there. Oh my God. Whoa. Well, that was a quick 4 hours. Nothing earth-shattering. Nothing startling. We had 2 runs. I believe probably the first run was the same jack. He just couldn't, you know, the smelt was too big for it. Put on a small roach and it took it. Other than that, not much to speak of really. Seen some lovely kingfishers bobbing up and down. Sun's been shining for the first time in ages. Pleasant 4 hours by the bank. It's not always about pounds and ounces and emptying the freaking river out or catching huge specimens. Sometimes fishing is just an enjoyable couple of hours in the sunshine, peace and quiet, doing what you love, and hopefully getting a bonus fish or 2. We had one. Wasn't huge, but you know, had it been 4 hours, I would have just been sitting in the house doing nothing really. You know, I was working all night last night. Got up, thought I've got spare 4 hours before I make the family a ruby for dinner tonight. So I thought, sod it, I'll go fishing for a couple of hours. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it don't. Today it didn't, but I still had a fish. I still might have one while I'm packing up. You never know. Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. Fishing for pleasure is just that, and it's real life fishing. It's not always hauling. It's not always catching. It's called fishing for a reason. And today we had one. Put a smile on their faces. Little slight bend in the rod, but we caught. So let's, you know, I mean, we've had one blank this winter so far, which is really good. So let's crack on, onwards and upwards. Thanks for watching. Tight lines.